get this thing off. It doesn't do. Whoever designed these baby halters with these stupid catch straps, if you grab onto this and the baby pulls back, he just leaves. So I just taken it off. All that does is teach him to pull back and get away. Yeah. All right, it's been a while since he's worn his body harness, so doing a little review with that. Starting to work on a little bit of bleeding, but he needs more desensitization. He's a little jumpy today, so kind of usually when I go into pen with one, I just kind of look at what they look like they need to be worked on. He needs a little desensitization today. Oh boy. Yes, you do. Desensitization. Finding the balance between sensitization and desensitization, because you need both. I'm just going to bring the rope underneath of him and cinch him up, just like if he was being cinched in the saddle. And all this is to prepare him for riding in a couple of years. So just tighten and loosen the cinch, tighten, loose, tighten, loosen, tighten, loosen, tighten, loosen. Good. 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 Okay. Now he's been saddled. And you know, when you first go to get on a horse, they need to see you up above them, so I make sure he sees me out of his right eye. He doesn't like that. That's just like if you were leaning up there to get on him. Right eye, left eye. Right eye, left eye. It's just exactly like if you were going to get on him for the first time. Huh? People lay over the horse, rub the offside. So see, the first time that happens to him later, he'll hopefully remember this. There, now he's getting more comfortable looking at me out of his right eye. That's better. Left eye, right eye, good. Left eye. And when I go on the other side, he might get a little goofy about that. A lot of horses will only mount from one side because they've only been trained one side. So I'm going to mount him from this side. Not too sure about me on this side. There we go. Yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Right eye, left eye. And I have to keep my face back because they can throw their head up and knock your teeth down your throat. Rear up and flip over backwards. Left eye. This is just exactly the first time somebody goes to ride them. This is what they're going to do. Preparing my colt to be ridden at 3 weeks of age. Right eye, left eye. Right eye, left eye. Good. Rubbing them all over. Just is exactly how it's going to go the first time he's mounted, Lila. Lila, you'll be the first one on him. Good. Very good. I'll back off of him a little bit. See, he's curious about me. That didn't scare him too bad. Pretty curious. Good boy. All right. Yep. Hi. Yeah, I'm just going to rub your legs a little bit. Just doing some basic horse stuff with him today that every horse should know. Should know how to be brushed and learn to like it. Yeah. See that tail, the blonde? That's the color his tail's going to be. All this is going to be gone. That's his baby hair. He's going to have a white tail and he's going to be a dark chocolate. And I'm not sure about his mane. We'll have to see if it falls out and comes in white. He's going to be a sharp little unit, but I want to start, you know, every day. Try to do something with him. We do something a little different every day. Some days are a little bit tougher than others. Today we're just taking it easy, doing some grooming, doing some ride preparation. Got his harness back on him. See if I can get him to follow the lead rope a little bit. Good. We worked on that quite a bit yesterday. Good. It's funny how it feels like they're not learning anything and then the next day it's there. Hey, come here. Good. And every time he takes a step towards me, I release the lead rope. And that's what's really important. I'm going to put a little tension on. There. And when he steps towards me, I release. Animals learn from the release of the pressure, not from the application of the pressure. So I'll apply a little pressure. His leg comes around and I release it. I'll try to do it on the other side where you can see it. I'll try to see if I can turn him all the way around. Pressure, release. Okay. Uh-oh, she's coming around the mountain. Okay. A little pressure. Waiting for his leg. Good. And release. So every time he tries, even if he just moves his foot, even if it's not exactly what I want, when he tries, he stepped towards me with the left front, then I release the pressure. Okay? Okay, a little pressure. There it is. See, he's stepping over. This is how I teach him to lead. I don't get out in front of him and pull on him and cause him to pull back. Pressure and release. Good. Very nice. Very nice. Now I'll try to take it in a circle and see if he'll follow me. Pressure, release. Pressure, release. Pressure, release. Pressure, release. Very good. So basically that's leading, even though we're going in a tight little circle. It's giving him the idea of following the rope, following the feel of the pull on the rope. See if I can get him to do it the other way. Do everything on both sides or you get a one-sided horse. Pressure, release. Oh, you're getting too close to your mom. Try it this way. To get him forward, what I usually do instead of pulling him forward is I'm just going to tickle his butt. It's forward, release, forward, release. Good. Okay, now I'll try to get him to, I think I was going this way. You have a little harder time to the left, so we'll go slower. A little pressure. Good, release. Pressure. See, he's wanting to go backwards, so here's what I'm going to do. Pressure, release, good. Because I taught him that pressure point on his butt, I'm gonna walk forward, don't kick me. Get rid of that for a minute. Walk forward. Walk forward. Now he's just saying, Okay, good. That was good. Okay, always have to pay attention to his mom. So, forward, good. There we go. Forward, good. Forward. Forward. Good. Okay, he's not even 3 weeks old. He still has his umbilical cord attached to his belly. This is how young this baby is and what he's learned in just a few weeks. Basically, he's a horse that's had some sort of training every day of his life. Every single day. So, this is like what they call born broke. He was imprinted as a baby. He gets some sort of 5 or 10 minute training session each day. By the time it's time for him to ride, see if he'll pick up his back foot. Good, good. By the time it's time for him to ride, it'll just be another step in the training that he's had every day of his life, and it's not going to be stressful. Any more stressful than this is today. And a lot less, because by then he'll just have had so much handling and so much training. Good. I'm just waiting for him to get soft. See, I'm just holding it up with a couple fingers. Good. Never put the foot down when you feel like you have to be hanging on. Try it one more time. There. See, I'm just laying it on my hand. He's not trying to take it away. So, he's doing really good. That's all I'm going to do with him today. Just a little bit of desensitization that we did with the rope. He was a little wild when we first started out. He kind of forgot about his harness. And how that works. So, right side too, yeah. Cinch, tighten and loosen, tighten and loosen, tighten and loosen, good. That's all I'm going to do with him today because he's changed a lot just from the beginning of the session. He was pretty resistant and now he's a lot better. So that's all we're going to do. But go ahead and keep rolling on the release because this is so important. My brother's videotaping for me today. Thank you so much. It's so important the way that you let these babies go. I know I've said this before, but I'm going to say it again. What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? Hang on. Okay, it's so important. See, I can't let him just walk off and go to his mom and then let him go because he decided that. And he was blowing me off. So see, he has to be looking at me and engaging with me in order for me to let his halter go. And then when I do, I step away. I step away really fast so that he gets the fact that I released him and he didn't get away from me. It makes all the difference in the world. All the difference in the world. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Let's see if I can get this halter. Yeah, okay, that was scary.
Yeah, scary from this side too.
I didn't get stomped.
Can't dial 911 when I'm videoing.